And for Fighting Irish Preview, I'm Phil Houck, and the Notre Dame emerged victorious tonight here in Las Vegas over BYU, 16th ranked BYU, 28-20. Notre Dame took a 18-6 halftime lead on a half marked by a safety, an interception, and a strong performance by Michael Mayer. Mayer had a big night, set the all-time record for most catches in her career by a Notre Dame tight end, broke Tyler Eifert's number. He had 11 catches tonight, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns, including that record, and in the first half, just virtually unstoppable. Jaden Thomas, a wide receiver, Jaden Thomas, also emerged for the Irish tonight. He had a three-catch, 86-yard performance, including a beautiful 30-yard touchdown on an underthrown ball by Drew Pine into the end zone. Thomas came back, caught the ball, took it away from the corner that was covering him, and scored the touchdown, his first career Notre Dame touchdown. Drew Pine overall, 22 of 28, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's a 79% performance by him. He is completing his passes at an amazing rate, very accurate. And half of those passes, if you think about it, half of those 22 passes went to Michael Mayer post-game. Pine referred to Mayer as my best friend who just happens to be uncoverable. He also had another interesting quote after the game, I thought, where he said, "I have no idea what my stats were. I only care about winning." Well, he's undefeated as a starting quarterback at Notre Dame at 3-0. In the second half, the defense gave up some big TDs, 53-yard pass, 28-yard rush by Christopher Brooks of BYU. They cut the lead to 25-20. The Irish did answer that with a field goal at the 6:07 mark of the game to make it 28-20. The defense actually statistically played very well here tonight, save for those 2 big touchdowns, but of course they do count. And it was that was the final, 28-20. BYU had their shots in the closing moments, but that defense finally did slam the door on a 4th and 1. Jason Adamiola had the tackle for the stop. The Irish got the ball back, and Audric Estime did the rest as the Irish were able to run out the clock. Post-game, Marcus Freeman, obviously pleased with his team's effort, complimented the fans in the atmosphere in the stadium. It was, about 2/3, 3/4 Notre Dame, but the other half of the group was the other half of the group was very, I should say the other third or so of the BYU fans were quite loud here in the stadium, but a great atmosphere nonetheless for both teams. That was very important in Coach Freeman's view in moving the Irish towards victory. So the BYU falls to 4-2. The Irish move to 3-2. Next week, it's back in South Bend to take on the Stanford Cardinal. And once again, the Irish tonight emerged with a victory over BYU, 28-20. And for Fighting Irish Preview, I'm Phil Houck, and that's a wrap.